And tonight, we've got the Phoenix Suns playing against the Detroit Pistons. Joined by Chris Webber and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, take it away.
So they get into the game.
Thanks a lot, BA.
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff, Allie. Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. We've got Saban Lee. MP is out there with ball. Then it's Marvin Bagley. And it's Richards in at the 5 down low. And for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And over the course of a long regular season, does a coach need to keep things new and interesting? Or is it better to be consistent and stick to the same message?
You know, well, I think consistency is helpful as far as roles and the team's philosophy. Off the court is we're having fun keeping loose.
Hold on some. There you go. There you go.
Well, the Rookie of the Month winner for each conference has been announced. And MP will be taking home the hardware.
And with the month he had, this is certainly deserved. At the beginning of the season, some of us were wondering if he had the right focus. But he's shown all of us he's got the dedication, the skill, and the talent for the NBA.
Outside for Booker. The 3.
Rebound.
And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Booker gonna get
A
him.
legit sniper from downtown. Booker rises up with such ease from beyond the arc.
Gotta keep on me, though.
Here's MP.
He's trying to tear the hinges off the rim.
Oh, such creativity on that dunk. MP loves getting opportunities like this to show off a little.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce.
I'm gonna lock him down the whole
Booker,
game.
the pass to Paul. And just over a minute played here to start the game.
Rotate.
From the high post.
Oh, no, I got that.
Not enough on that one as it misses.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Down low.
Yeah,
Here's Richards.
I see gave it to him a little
Pass
bit
to
fast.
Bagley. MP outside. The 3.
Oh, my God.
It's hauled in by the Suns.
Do that.
Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
And when the bench steps up, it takes pressure off the starters. And they stepped up big in that game.
Now here's Booker. He played a great game against Golden State. And the 17-footer goes down. Booker's got 5.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Bagley finds MP.
See what he can do. You know he in trouble.
Back to Bagley. Stolen by Ayton.
Defense on defense.
Ball against ball. Ball passes to Ayton.
Oh, no!
MP with a block.
Gotta commend the hustle from MP. Fantastic work staying alert on defense and coming up with the block.
Defense.
His energy is unmatched.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
So it's Phoenix now, following the score by Detroit. Outside Booker. 6 on the shot clock. And it's rejected. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Got that
An
from me.
outstanding defensive play
Look
to
at
earn
that
the mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to
sir.
knock away shots. I love it.
MP. Hey, stop holding. Look at that. They slow you down. Slow
Paul
you down.
for 3.
Down. I got it. Wide open.
The Pistons leading. MP, the pass to Bagley.
Take it to the hole.
Misses from close range. The Suns have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Out of bounds. Detroit will have it. And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
The Suns making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Now here's MP. In the game against Portland, very impressive. 6 to shoot. And MP throws it down hard.
Just an aggressive slam by MP. He sees an opening in the defense and punishes them for it.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter.
Well, by 3.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Booker with the jam.
Just magnificent. I mean, he punishes the D for lackluster effort.
They look a little disorganized there. The result is an emphatic jam.
Oh, well, listen, guys, that was great work, making them pay for the laps on defense.
Here's MP. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Can't get it to fall. Now 3 for 5 in this one.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Paul.
No, Paul.
MP with a block.
No, Paul.
And he drives in. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, no,
I
don't
like
be
that
hurt
bucket
now.
from
Don't be
MP.
hurt.
He forces the issues and takes it right to the rack.
1:41 left now in the first quarter. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Every time
Great
following
flow
him,
in that
they slow me
possession.
down.
Two players totally in sync with each other.
Ball against Paul. Ball passes to MP.
Screen, baby.
Ball outside.
Screen, baby.
Drives to the hoop. And he buries his first look.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Detroit.
The foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Phoenix making some changes. Kaminsky, he's checked in for Crowder. Johnson comes in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. Grant's checked in for the
That's it, got
Pistons. Bridges misses.
He ain't shooting them with bricks.
The Pistons have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Here's Marshall. He's guarded by Bridges. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Ball.
Ball.
The three-pointer off the mark.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Outside Payne to the inside. Ball with a steal. And up the court come the Pistons on the break.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kaminsky outside. Bridges outside. Phoenix no good that time either. Detroit has gone 0 for 2 from outside. MP, the pass to Grant. Oh, Grant throws it
Assist
down.
goes to
What a find. MP setting up the easy bucket.
Here's Payne. It's blocked. And so it's Detroit closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We'll be back in a moment.
We got block on Chris Paul.
Well, the Suns have arrived. Their offense is elite, and Devin Booker.
You know, right now, I like the way we're playing defense.
And Grant's such a young team. There's still plenty of room to grow.
And oftentimes, your defense improves with experience. They've got all the pieces you need.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Pistons.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
Yes,
I also
sir.
like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second. Cunningham and Bay, the wing pair. Isaiah Stewart out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's MP in at the point guard position. The Pistons making a switch here. Diallo's checked in.
He sub me in. Sub me
Piston
in.
substitution.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. MP.
Okay, I see it.
Wow, I love that move. From a young age, we saw moves like that from MP that helped him build a social media following.
Now here's Paul. A 14-point game for him in the win against Golden State. And rejected.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
For Detroit, they've gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. On the wing, MP. Booker defending.
My bad,
Suns
my bad.
trailing. To the middle. Here's McGee. And that's
Boy, was
good.
over
His
there.
first bucket of the game.
Some great awareness being shown by Crowder. Spotted the open man and made a fantastic dish.
MP drives in. And no
Come
good.
on, man.
Booker with the defensive effort. Phoenix
be
has
that
gone
later.
3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. And here's Crowder from the arc. Doesn't go that time. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively.
Bullet ball.
They were prolific.
They just looked a step quicker all game long. They knew they had an advantage on offense.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Booker. He's got 14.
No, sir. Booker.
And he's all alone. And that one goes out of
Step in
bounds.
front.
Last touch by Ball.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen. They've got to communicate much better out there.
No, he just stepped in front
There's
of me.
39 seconds left in the first half. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that one.
Now here's Bagley. Pass to MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
Once again, MP scoring. If I was his teammate, I'd give him the ball every possession.
Outside Paul. Fires from deep. Doesn't go for him. And so it's the Detroit Pistons finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. Back after this.
.14. I got 1 rebound.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, but his blocks tell only part of the story. His presence alone is making an impact on defense.
The blocks are impressive, no doubt, but his intimidation factor actually prevents certain shots from ever being taken at all.
Crowder and Ayton in the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Well, one thing we can take away from the 2021 season, the enjoyment that it brought to people during such a tough time.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. Everyone was happy. Everybody was happy to have a full season. Even if you couldn't watch all the games in person, but I tell you what, just what we needed.
MP shot is good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Phoenix is shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Ayton against Bagley. Now here's Bridges. The D's right on him. Back to Crowder. The 11-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Now here's Bridges. Paul with it. Hounded by Ball. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Bridges. Paul's gotten his first basket of the night.
This is why you put the ball in Paul's hands. I mean, he's one of the great decision makers we've ever seen take the floor.
Booker against MP. Here's Bagley.
Yes,
the
sir.
big finish by Bagley.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Just
Call
a
the
dream scenario
timeout.
for
Call
them so
the
far. Their offense
timeout.
looking like a well-oiled machine.
Phoenix calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration.
All right, so be back in.
Substitution on the court.
Take over the game.
Driving to the
over this
basket.
game.
And MP throws it down.
Wow, did you see that? I mean, MP throwing it down off the bounce. Watch out.
Paul for three. Off target with the shot. And so it's Detroit, earning this break in the action, up 10. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We'll be right back.
Be cool.
Moments ago from the huddle, let's listen in on Dwayne Casey.
We gotta keep the ball moving, keep drawing and kicking, all right? Then look at the outlets, make sure again, our bigs, we gotta get space. When we're driving, we gotta give the ball room.
Looking to stay active on offense. Dwayne
will.
Casey asking his team to apply a lot of movement and a lot of pressure.
And he wants them to go beyond just swinging it around the horn. It's about driving, dishing, playing
Pick and
inside
roll.
out.
Pick and roll, baby.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Setting the floor for the Pistons. We've got Ball, Amadou Diallo out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's MP, and it's Richards in at the center position. And that one's good. Bagley.
I mean, some
I'm
good
not gonna
stuff out
force
here.
it.
5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
All right, Booker, what you gonna do? Better not
Booker
do
against
that.
MP.
Better not do
Booker
that,
pass
Booker.
to Paul. Aiden with it.
He should not even
Back to
dribble
Paul.
the ball.
Shot clock at 5. Deflected.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Post leg. Post him down. Look at that.
Ball against MP. To the
Use him
paint.
again. Post him down. Post him down.
MP is doubled. And he was camped in
Oh,
the lane there.
and a
With a
big
3-second call. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
What a play. I mean, that'll have
No,
the offense
you ain't
thinking
Booker.
twice
No, you
about
ain't
taking
Booker.
shots in his presence.
Boy, the Suns are struggling. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
McGee passes to Aiden. Richards pulls it in.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
wide
the
open.
Pistons shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Pass the ball. Inside.
Good rebound, boy.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. From deep, MP. And it's
Oh my
Phoenix with the
God.
rebound. Aiton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Left side, Paul. Up top, Booker. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stop.
That was all running.
This is why JaVale
like
McGee is
this.
out here. When he hustles like this, his coaches and teammates notice it.
Stolen by Booker.
Coming, Booker.
Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
When I
the
walk
middle.
this way.
And MP with a
Ain't one
basket
done.
on the assist from Diallo.
Ain't one done.
MP's got 22.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
I get him.
Paul against Bagley. Paul passes to McGee. And McGee with the stop.
God.
If you're playing along Chris
Oh
Paul,
my
you gotta have your
God.
hands ready.
Y'all
If
see
you're open,
me?
he'll find you, or you're gonna get hit in the head.
Ball against Paul. To the inside. MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pistons.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
It also seems like they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially offensively.
Bridges, he's checked in for the Suns. And the switch here also for Detroit. Marshall's checked in.
So far, rebounding has been a big factor tonight.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
We'll never question MP's toughness. I mean, he's willing to take a few lumps down low if it means points or a trip to the line.
2 shots.
He's off on the first.
What is a missing free throw?
And no good on the second free throw. So 0 for 2 there.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Booker can't get it to go. For Detroit, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Throws it up high. And MP throws it down.
Oh, look at MP flying up for the alley-oop. There's no stopping that.
Ball against Paul.
When you want to pop a shot.
A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Pass to Crowder. It's tipped.
And that's just the activity on the defensive end. I love it when Bagley goes after rejections. It helps fire him up.
Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Bagley's got 4 points this quarter.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
2 minutes
Outside for Booker.
2 minutes.
Here's Bridges.
Change your mind about you, that ball.
Looking to get it going. No good. A bit long that time.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but he hasn't been successful.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove this amount.
And the Suns call time here. They're behind by 16. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter here. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yes, sir,
MP.
it's me.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
I'll tell you, this is the kind of game you love to have from your role players. Putting up big numbers, filling in the gaps, and supporting your squad out on the road. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. For 3, Booker.
So will.
And they'll get another chance. Outside Paul.
Shoot that brick.
And he lobs it up top. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Like how Paul is always looking to dish the ball. I mean, he has a pass-first mentality.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. They retain possession.
Oh, my God. Good block.
MP against Ayton. Second chance effort. It's good.
Leandro.
And the Pistons lead by 16.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Pistons.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
Looking at this year so far, this will make 22 wins for them.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. Biyombo, he's checked in for Crowder. Craig comes in for Bridges. Holiday's checked in for Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Paul. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like